Pray amen.
Amen.
Yeah, that was a happy prayer. Thank you, Ayanda. Thank you. Okay, so we get to the next stage. So I will do this next stage by way of song. And those who know this song can just help me by, kudaira. Anditi. Those born August, stand up and to dance around, to show your birthday. Those born August, stand up, come on along, come on. Those born August, stand up and to dance around to show your birthday, and to dance around to show your birthday. Thank you. A big round of applause for the August babies. So I also happen to be one of them, and I will just ask Belinda Mbayewa to sing the birthday song for the August babies.
Thank you, Mr. Maoko. So everybody can just help us sing happy birthday to our August babies. So I'm going to be looking at you guys. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, August. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now, dear friends? How old are you now?
All right, thank you very much. All right, ladies, you can just go back into the crowd. Thank you very much. Okay, so once again, welcome to the 8th edition of our Telco Baobab briefings. So it happens that this is the 8th month of the year, and just a day after the 8th day of that month. So it's a special day, and it's a special message that we are going to receive from our guest speaker today. But before we get into that, I will invite Mr. Wayne Kuipa to give us the game session and the chop, the Telco money session.
Good morning, Team Telco. Good morning, Team Telco. Good morning, Team Telco.
Good morning.
So yesterday, Marco came to me and was like, there's no game session because Mem Purvis is not around. Then I was like, hey, you know that some people just come for the money, eh? So not giving them a chance to win the money makes no sense because, hey, some come for the donuts, some come for the money. So, hey, we should just give you a chance to win the money. So I want 5 volunteers to come up front for this Telco money. Every chance we get to chow Telco money, we take it. So I want 5 volunteers to come up front. And the questions are easy.
Let's go, people. 5 volunteers.
5.
5 volunteers. Let's go.
5. Okay. So the questions are simple. Right. So we're going to say July, June, May. What comes after May? April and March. You're just going to take the mic. Whoever comes first. Pick the mic. Tell us who was our key speaker on that month and what did they say.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I go for June. The key speaker for June was Mr. Ndawa. And the main theme was the suicidal pass.
Thank you. I had to grab the mic because I've only been here for 1 month. If I missed July, I missed the money. So the key speaker was Mr. Misani Nkala. And time is? Money. Nguva I? Money. And the Ndebele one.
So I think mnofana ngo share na $10 yacho boss mambatsira.
Yeah, for July, the key speaker.
July varu wapasi.
Aiwa, uyu ndiye angari speaker next time.
Wavona utenda pana May, April na March.
Andisipo.
Okay. For me, I'm going to take the month of February. The key speaker was Mr. Tawanda. He said something about the problem with organizations is treating each other like a family instead of treating each other like a team. If someone is messing up, we need to put them right up front and tell them that you're messing up and you need to step up your game.
So ndazobvunza mbvunzo manje. Could what happens if people fail my questions? I think they said I should keep the money. For me, I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm left with $20 for 2 people. No, you don't get to participate. So I want 2 more volunteers. Now, don't be scared. This one is going to be easy. Okay, so the first one, I want one to take us through the war cry that Mr. Ndaba took us through.
I'm back again, team. Okay. So it's a sing along.
Okay, are you ready? Okay. It goes, step 5 8. Give me my money.
Ababarigwa. Okay, so for the last question, this one is easy. Anyone can come from anywhere, right? What's Mr. Timothy Maoko's position on Telco?
What I think, he's a lawyer.
As the legal and compliance officer.
Thank you very much. See you next Baobab meeting.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Wayne. Okay, so just one word for me for this exercise. Brandon, what happened to honor ladies? We don't fight for the microphone with ladies, Brandon. Okay, it's all right. But anyway, team, so the importance of these sessions is we should remember our speakers and what they said to us. It's important. So my first Baobab in May, it was Coach Tuff, and he talked about norming, storming, and forming, never mind the order. But that was it, ladies and gentlemen. Please, let's always remember our speakers. So our keynote speaker for today, I don't know, by this display that we just had, your forgetfulness, if ever there is a word like that, I don't know how I should introduce him. Maybe I should shout it out like what they do in boxing and say, ladies and gentlemen, Introducing all the way from Harare and weighing 95 pounds is none other than Joe Bunga. And he is going to talk to us about the business of business is business. Bizimisi re bizimisi, I bizimisi. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mr. Joe Bunga.
Thank you. I'm just putting something up. Just give me a second. Morning, everybody. Morning. Right, so I hope I put a little bit of fear of God into my early display of, hey guys, this is military thing this morning. Right, there we go. Thank you. The business of business is business. I've been having quite a lot of sessions with Team Telco in the last 8 months. And one of the things that I'm really, really proud of with Team Telco is the amount of effort that has been put into training. Yeah? I love to see the training. But then I look at little things that irritate me. Okay? And I know there's a huge amount of effort here about being positive, right? And you've already had a speaker who spoke to you about we're not a family, we're a team. So I want to make some little, very simple observations. Right now, there are several people who are just standing in the wrong order. Are you with me? You're shorter than the person in front of you, but you're standing at the back. Okay? So as a team, look around you, organize yourselves in a way that is conducive to what we are doing. Just a simple thing as height. Let's go. I don't want to see anyone short at the back. Let's organize. Let's organize. The responsibility of leadership is to plan, lead, organize, and control. It is not about equality. It's not about just someone who came first goes to the front. Make sure the right person is in the right position. Are you with me? It is not complicated. You do not need a speaker to come and tell you, don't let the short people stand at the back. And until the short people move to the front, and until the taller people move towards the back, I will continue. So please, let's organize. Show me, Team Telco, that you can organize. Can you organize? Can you? Yes. Great. Now, that simple exercise, that's business. Do you understand what I mean? The time we have just wasted is money lost. Okay? So that's the beginning. We're going to do a couple more organizational exercises during the course of this talk. So be prepared to move. Are you ready to move? Yes. Okay, because you're not a tree, right? Are you a tree? No. And there's a double meaning in that. You are here because you choose to be here. You're not a tree. You move if you don't want to be here. I know this is tough for an early morning conversation, but this is the reality, guys. Right? I'm glad I was introduced as a boxer, as an army person. You know, I'm sticking to that story. So, to soften it a little bit, to also make you understand that I am human, I'm going to start with the story of where I come from. Right? My first experience coming to Harare, I came in as an intern. I was in my 3rd year at hotel school. I'd never been to Harare. You know, it was a new place for me. I was living in a small town called Plumtree. I arrived by train with my suitcases. I had nowhere to stay. You know, and the reason I came to Harare was to work for my dream job. My dream job was to work in the hospitality industry for the best hotel in this country, Meikle's Hotel. So small guy from Plumtree, you know, the little hotel, the bar there, Pandawana, little bar that I was working at. And now I'm coming to a 5-star hotel. But I arrive in the city, I have nowhere to stay. I have no accommodation because I don't know anything. It wasn't the days of Google. You couldn't Google where you're going to stay. I didn't know anybody. So I remember I arrived, a friend of mine, Madlenkosi, was also here. The two of us say, let's park our bags, let's walk, let's look for accommodation. Right? First night, we went to see his uncle, 3-bedroom house in Newlands area, beautiful house. The guy is by himself, wealthy. My friend says, let's go ask my uncle if he'll let us stay for one night. And you know what the guy says? How dare you come? You can't just pitch up like this. Bugger off. I walked out there very embarrassed, right? So that night, we came across someone who had a flat in the avenues, single bedroom flat. In his kitchen, there was a table, and the two of us slept under that table for that night. And I'm thinking, man, I want to be in this city, but this is terrible, right? I'm feeling demotivated. Second night, his uncle in Buduriro says, no, let's go see my uncle in Buduriro. Buduriro 4, no electricity, no roads. And the two of us get there. It's at about 7:30 p.m. And this family welcomes us, puts some water on the fire for us to have a bath, gives us a place to stay for the night, and makes me feel so welcome. That was my second night in Harare. The only thing I had to my name at that time was a bicycle, right? By the third night, we went and looked at these places. Seventh-day Adventist places was an old age home in Brayside. And I was like, if I stay here, I'm going to get old even before I'm old. Anyway, fast forward, I managed to get a small accommodation in a place, the size, it was literally called the cupboard, right? It was called the cupboard at, I forget, a place called Tokech. It was a boarding house for students. The rent I had to pay was more than my salary, my internship amount that I would get, right? I didn't have any extra money for food or Coke. So what did I have to do? I used to work double shifts because I knew, like breakfast here, I knew there was going to be a meal. So I knew I could manage. I was in my third year hotel school. I took a job at Spaces College to teach hotel management, and I wasn't graduated yet, right? And that helped me to bridge the difference in the money. I did double shifts, not just for the food, but I also wanted to finish my internship as fast as I could. Because it was an 8-month program, I wanted to finish it in my 4th month. Are you with me? All right. What's our topic today? The business of business is business. What was my goal? I wanted to secure a job at my internship before the end of 8 months. Before the end of 8 months. I tell the story with pride. Some of you may have heard the story. But the message in this is, no matter where you come from, you can make a difference. You can get shit done. By the way, if you watch Gordon Ramsay, the swearing and all, I know you guys are not used to this. I come from a kitchen environment. Swearing is part of the norm. So please, bear with me. I know it's on the live stream and whatnot. Forgive me for that. It's going to happen. Okay? My team know that this is what it comes. It's part of the package. Anyway, back to my story. I'm teaching to make up rent. So 2 jobs, right? It was a part-time job. I was doing double shift at work, pulling 16-hour days, right? The first day when I walked into work, President Mugabe, Prince Albert, the royalty were at dinner, and I walk in, this guy from Plumtree, and I'm like, my God, I'm feeling so small, but I know that I have a chance to make something for myself. You guys with me? So I remember there's a huge stock take going on. The general manager is doing stock take. He's doing data capture. right? The general manager of one of the best hotels is doing data capture. So I see this and I say to myself, this doesn't make sense. What he is doing, I can do. So I volunteer. I say to him, Glenn, I didn't use his first name. I'm using it now because now we're on first name basis. I said to him, can I do that for you? He says, Joe, I don't trust anybody. I mean, you're here 7 days. I don't let anybody do this because this impacts the whole year's work. I said to him, you know what, trust me. Let me do some of it. You go to sleep. So it's about 10 p.m. Let me do what I can so that tomorrow morning you can come back. When he came back the next morning, I was still in his chair, still data capturing, right? I'm only 1 week into the job. By the end of, I finished the data capture by the time he came back. Week 1. My goal is within 8 months, I need to have a permanent job. I can barely afford my accommodation. This is the context. At the end of the first week, I got an offer of a job. First week. Salary, guaranteed, job guaranteed, every holiday, because now I had to go back for my 4th year. Every holiday they would fly me back to work because they knew this guy, we want him back. I'm not telling you this to get a round of applause from you. I'm telling you this, that no matter where you start, it is up to you to make the difference. What was my business? My business was I wanted that job. There were so many trainees there. There were 20 other trainees, 20 other interns, all with cars, all who lived in Harare, all with better education than me. But it was grit. It was just a decision to say, I'm not going to let anything stand in front of me to achieve this. Loved that job. It gave me so many opportunities. It taught me how to run a professional business. Now, my message to each and every one of you when it comes to the business of business is business. Each and every one of you can get something done. I want us to go back to the team conversation that we had. If someone is not performing, it is not someone else who's going to come and say, can we get this done right? Are you guys with me? Okay. So quick exercise. I need someone with a timer, please. Anybody who can volunteer? 2 minutes, if you don't mind. Are you guys ready to move? All right. First exercise of the day. You're going to move around. Please pay attention. You're going to form yourselves into groups of 5. Right? I'm not going to tell you what the constraints are. You need to organize yourself in groups of 5 and choose a leader. And you have 2 minutes. But when you choose that group of 5, you need to identify something that all 5 of you have in common. Are you ready? And please, you need to stand in groups of 5 so that it's very clear that you are a group of 5. If you cannot join a group of 5, stand aside because you're now an outcast. And ladies and gentlemen, 2 minutes starting now. Groups of 5, let's go. What have you got in common with the other 5 people? You need to justify your group. Let's go, let's move. Convince people you need to be part of that team. I don't want to see any more than 5 people in a group. You all fail if there's more than 5 people in your group. Let's go, let's go. Time check. Have you found your group of 5? You can't be 4. You can't be less than 5. 5, minimum 5. Maximum 5. Let's go, people. Those of you who have formed, don't take it easy. You might get kicked out, eh? I can see groups changing. No less than 5. Minimum 5 people. Let's move. I see some people are so chilled and relaxed here. Right, how are we doing on time? Thanks. Thanks for joining in on that exercise. Right, 30 seconds. Has everybody got a group? No, I see 4 guys standing here doing nothing. Where's the 5th one? All of you find another group. Let's go, guys. 30 seconds to go. Right. If you have finished assembling, appoint a leader. You have 1 minute left to appoint a leader, the person who I will ask questions from. Hey man, take your hands out of those. Let's go. You're alone, man. Look for a place. Right, please feel free to take group photos. I see someone running away, leaving the whole venue just because they didn't form a group. Is there a straggler? Right. Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Please stay in your groups. Who doesn't have a group? My friend, come. What's your name? Leroy, it's okay. Stay aside for a little bit. Don't be too stressed, okay? But, right, thanks everybody. Please stay in your groups. I'm seeing 6 there. Someone can't count. Can you please fire one quickly? Let's go, guys. Team of 6, fire! Leroy, look for a guy, man. There's a free guy there. Associate. No 6s, people. There's even another one here. Let's go. Stragglers, form. We've got 3, a group of 3. Anyone hiding? No? All 5s. You've got your group leader. I'm looking for, who's the group leader? Please just come up and speak into the microphone. What have you got in common?
So our team is called Sales Org. We're all in sales, and we also have vests.
Fantastic.
We all have the same vest.
Excellent. So you organized by role, by a job function of what you do in the company, right?
Exactly.
Excellent. Great stuff. Well done. I think they need a round of applause, guys. Let's go. Well done.
Okay, so we all wearing Telco branded clothes.
Fantastic.
And then we all eat sadza. We are all black.
Are you in marketing?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
And we all wake up before 6, and we all have great smiles.
There's a marketing team. Right. Who's the leader? What have you got in common?
Okay, we're always working together.
Yeah.
We have got a very good teamwork.
Right.
And everyone is smiling, and everyone is very happy about what is happening here.
All right, I'll take that. Thank you. Right, the team that had 6 before, who's your leader? What have you got in common? Who's your leader?
Good morning, all. Yeah, I think we all work for Telco, and we love soccer.
Soccer, yeah. Great. Soccer in common. Well done. Okay, good.
We're all interns, and our goal here at Telco is kufadza mtengi.
Well done. Well done. I love this now. I'm not asking to call. I'm not having to call
Morning,
anyone.
team.
It's becoming natural. Excellent job there. Thank you.
Morning. We're all from the customer service center.
Fantastic.
And we're passionate about serving our clients.
Fantastic. Love it. Next. Let's keep going. Don't wait to be invited now.
All right. So our group consists of people from the finance. One from CSC and 2 from devs. And we are all into sports. We are currently, we're updated on the Olympics that are happening.
Fantastic.
Right now. We all leave after 5.
Yeah.
And
Great stuff.
And our main focus we actually know that we're focusing on lead generation and.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
You guys know that I love that. Lead generation, yes. No, don't step away. Ulikile. Join the queue. Let's be ready.
Morning team. From my team, we are all ladies, and productivity matters to us, and we are also early birds. Thank you.
Early birds. Thank you.
Morning team. From our side, it's very interesting. So what we've discovered is that all of us, we started our careers here at Telco at lowest level and built our careers to
Fantastic.
the top. Then the second thing we picked is that we're all critical thinkers.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay. There's meat in there.
Okay, morning team. Okay, so from my team, we are all in white tops and...
wow.
Okay,
Nice
and we have totems, and then lastly, we are high performers. Thank you.
From our team, with Tafazo over there, Tinopedza ma sports, we get the job done, and Tino gonna slag.
Yes, from our team with Coach Tafa, we all like gospel music and we love Sat with a passion.
Fantastic, fantastic.
All right, from our team, the strugglers, we are all in our safety way as we work on the outside plant.
Well done, well done. The stragglers.
Hi team. So from our team, we are the Red Devils. We all love football and we're all Manchester United fans.
Oh, wow.
Last thing, Chase Tinoda Bia.
I think everyone wants to be part of that team, eh? We want to all join that team. Right.
Good morning, team. Yeah, I have the strongest team. We have 3 mechanics. We get the cars moving. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, from our team, we are all capable guys, so we usually come together when we are surprised. So we just went to one corner there.
Thank you, cable guys. Right, are we done with everybody, eh? All done. One more. Don't get left behind. Who's that team leader there, or you don't have a leader? I think you guys associated by height, eh? All tall guys.
Good morning, Team Telco. Morning. What we have in common from my team is that I think we are all shy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, we are all introverted, we are all shy. That's why Papa's Nangaida go.
Proven by example, but thank you. Well done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I really appreciate that you played along with this game. The thing that I want you to take away, there was fun in this, but also you were forced to organize very quickly. And you found that you can organize quickly. The business of business is being able to respond to challenges quickly. Did you need your MD to tell you which 5 are going to get together? Do you need your MD to tell you what to do? You know what to do, right? Every day when you arrive here, that clarity of focus. Are you here so that you can be on social media? Is that your role? Does your company prevent you from being on social media? No, I don't think they do, right? Do you? I see Tawanda's hiding this. I don't know. I see this is a touchy topic. Sorry, I didn't mean to put my foot in that one. Guys, if you look around you, all right, the size of this company, the performance versus the size, I'm not happy. Okay? Everything I say here today, I have not been requested to say it, so I absolve the company of anything of those. but I'm not happy with the performance. Are you with me? That's a reality check for you. I look at the numbers, I look at the performance, and I'm like, I expect, from a results point of view, a much better performance from every single one of you. And there's going to be no formula which I'm going to give you, because I'll need each and every one of you to look into your daily job. You're not going to do it because I'm asking you to do it. You're going to do it because you're part of a team. Over this past weekend, I went and watched my daughter playing hockey. And it became so clear to me, the message I'm giving you today. Because out of this team, I can't tell you how many team members are in a hockey team, but I can tell you that 4 of them were performing exceptionally high. Are you with me? 4 of them were trying their best to be where the ball is, to play with strategy. More than half of the team had given up. And the goals just kept going into their goals. Do you get what I mean? They were losing. I think every match they lost, having scored not a single goal. And that's because not everyone on the team was pulling equally. Now, there are different reasons, and I want to talk about 2 issues on this. There are people here with a high level of commitment, but maybe not a high level of capability. And what Team Telco is doing is trying to increase your capacity. There are people here who are highly capable, but don't have the high commitment. You need to start coming to the party. Are you with me? So if you're not on time, then check yourself. The commitment's not there. If you're great at your job and you're not delivering results, then you're not performing at your high capacity. You need to self-introspect. You don't need anybody else to tell you about your job. It is your responsibility. So when you look around, I can tell you the time I spend with your executive team. I recently started doing some work in Zambia, and I've spent some time with them there. I see dedication to their team. I see people like the hockey players playing so many positions because they're trying to make sure we're still in the game tomorrow. I'm calling on every single person here today. Step it up, right? And just like I said about the tree at the beginning, you are not a tree. If you cannot or will not perform, get ready to exit. That's the reality of the game. You are welcome here. I say often to my team, you have chosen to be here. Yes, I have chosen you to be part of my team too. We both made a choice. When we arrive at work, it's time for business. And with that, I thank you for your attention.
Another huge round of applause for Mr. Joe Bunga. All right, thank you. So, in closing, the business of business is business. So how many times did I say the word business? How many? 3 times. Okay, so I'm going to use 2 sets of 3 magic words in closing. The business of business is business. Okay, here is my first one. So in a speech which is widely believed to have won him the presidential election in 2008, Barack Obama said, yes, we can. Yes, we can to business. Yes, we can to the Telco way. And yes, we can to Kufadza Mutengi. All right, and then the second 3 words are believe, belong, behave. Believe in the Telco vision and mission. Belong to Telco and behave in the Telco way. I thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And where I come from, they say, ukama igasha, unosadziswa nekudya. So at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to donuts. Thank you very much.
Just let me know.
Yeah,